right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.
That's for you.
Ooh, look at that. You know, you can go to comicwearables.com and get your very own Bobby Kelly cartoon shirt just like that, as well as Dan Soder and Ari Shafir and other great comedians and some cool radio hosts too. Comicwearables.com. Mention Ladybugs and get a percentage off that I can't quite remember.
Hey, it's 20%, Mike.
Oh, 20% off. Thank you, Cartoon Bobby.
20%. If you say Ladybugs, use code word Ladybugs. 20%. Look at this. Hey, can you smell what I'm cooking?
Hey, I bet you're cooking a lot.
Hey. We're coming in late tonight, people. We're coming in late.
So, you were on Chip Show Day?
No, it was not. It was filmed last week.
And you were with Ari today? I don't like it. I don't like when you spread it out too much.
I did yoga with Ari today.
Cool.
In my backyard with the dogs who were in the mud. It was I put tarps down because it was raining. It was around 60 degrees today here in Westchester, Bestchester, New York.
I saw you did a podcast with Fortune Feimster the other day.
Fortune Feimster.
Wasn't that who was on your YKWD?
Oh,
big blonde hair. What?
Zach Amico, baby.
Oh, I thought it was Fortune Feimster.
No, Zach. That was a good one. No, Zach Amico. Zach was, I tell you what, man, I've known Zach for a long time, and I did not know how interesting he is until we did that podcast. I mean, he's got his little gay toes into a lot of little things.
Can I tell you what I learned? Because I know nothing about Zach. I know that Zach is part of something that Lewis does. I know people love him. You guys say he's hilarious. I've never met him, nor have I seen him do comedy, but I stand by what you guys say because you know funny people.
Right.
We have never had him on the show. He didn't want to come on the show because we were having problems with Lewis at the time. This was like a year ago.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you guys are cool. So I saw that he was on YKWD and I watched it.
Yeah.
Man, fat gay guys weird me out, man.
Why?
Like I don't know. It's like watching a black guy play hockey. It's cool, but you just is not used to seeing it yet. Like it's like watching a black, like a real ghetto, like a Lil Weezy skateboard. It fucks my mind up. Like that guy doesn't look like he should be sucking a dick.
Well, here's the thing.
Neither does that guy.
Oh my God, Mush is on fire tonight. I mean, that was quick.
Right out of the gate.
I mean, dude, that's fine. That looks like after he transitioned into that other one.
Into the other one.
Yeah. Hey, here's the deal. He is not gay. He's bi. That's why. No, listen, I don't know if you've read headlines, Michael, but bi is not gay.
All right. Here's the deal. I'm totally comfortable with it. I love that people listen, I like hooking up too. If I had to double my pool of people I could hook up with, I think that's pretty good odds.
Yeah.
But I'm just not into it. Same thing when we always talk about transgender hot chicks with big dicks. Yeah. I can't get past the dick part.
Yeah. Because you're gay. You're queer.
I'm not gay.
No, because you're queer. In my book, you're queer if you can't get past Bailey J's beautiful penis.
If Bailey J had a really tiny penis, and in my head, maybe I could justify something. Right. And because it's all about your mind fuck. It's not about like, it's a guy. It's all about what's in your mind. That's what girls like to have romance, and guys need to see shit.
Right.
And I can't see dudes, man, especially that dude, that fucking giant rainbow bright of a dude. That would fuck me up. In any sexual situation.
I mean, he pretty much said it when I was like, dude, so you're bi. He's like, I like getting my dick sucked. So it comes down to some people, and it's usually bigger people, older people. A lot of old guys turn queer.
Well, you don't turn queer. You've buried your queerness over the years.
No, no, they haven't.
They're always kind of queer or bisexual or whatever it is, and they've repressed it over the years. And then finally, when they're old, they're like, "Fuck it, I'm old." That's like me. When I'm old, I'm just gonna take my dick out whenever I want.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Can you not bring up Bailey? Like when she bring up Bailey now. Go to her Twitter page now.
I'm not mad at that, Bailey.
Here's the deal. I think that people, especially when you get older, you don't give a shit anymore. You're raised a certain way to think a certain way. You get a girlfriend, you try not to cheat, you marry her, you have kids, you stay monogamous, and then you slowly die. But what happens is some people like, listen, man, I want to get laid. I never did shit. And then when they get out there, it's like, all right, your husband wants to suck my dick while you eat my balls. I'm fine with that. I haven't had somebody touch me in 18 years. My wife just died. I don't give a fuck who's doing it. Gary, Shannon, it doesn't matter. And
maybe I've had enough sex. Maybe I just had enough sex where I'm like, I don't need to do the gay stuff.
I think that I think that you've had a lot of sex. I think that we've done a lot of stuff. Now, here's the deal with Zach. Yeah, it might be because he's a big guy. He's a little extra. So if he can throw his hat into another arena, and it doesn't matter. I don't think he's fucking dudes. Now, here's the catch you didn't catch. He's married to a woman.
Can we get him on? I got so many fucking questions. And what is her deal? She doesn't care. She likes to watch. And what does she look like? Him?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know, but that's the thing is that you're in a stereotypical marriage. You're in the you're in the Matrix. You met a chick, you met a gorgeous girl, you courted her, and now you had kids, and now she's and she's gone to Peloton, getting some boobs, and you're eating some shakes and have some bars, and you guys are still in that little mix, right? But a lot of people in Florida, and you know this, fucking swap, like watching their wives bang, like Melissa and Dickie. I mean, they.
if my wife said to me, she wanted to. I'm not very jealous, but I don't know if I want another guy banging my wife. But if she wanted to hook up with other girls,
right?
I would, and I don't have to be a part of it. Like they could do their own little thing. I'm cool with that, but I don't need other guys sliding up in there.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm not. My thing is like I don't think less of people because I'm telling you, I almost admire it because he gets to open up his dick sucking pool to double the amount of people. So yeah, look at that. I mean, she's hot as shit. So if I never saw the dick, I'd be fine with that.
Dude, I don't care if the dick was literally in my nostril. Just smushing my nose up like that. I mean, look at her arms.
Yes.
Her shoulders, her clavicle. Oh my God.
But can I tell you the problem? Her husband's been on this show, and I like that guy a lot. He's a nice dude.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Hang on, Melissa. Yes, I want Dickie to allow you to let
stick in his nostril.
I want Dickie to fucking allow you to me and you to hook up and he can watch. That's what I want. That's exactly what I was saying.
I'm down with that. No, seriously. Here's the problem I have with girls, the transgender women in this point, especially if you're married to it. At some point, she is gonna go in the middle of the night or whatever. She's gonna turn over and go, "Can you give me a water?" And I'm gonna be like, "What?" That's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a slip.
You think that? I don't think so. I don't think you understand transsexuals.
Yeah, I do. I think.
No, you watch that movie. You watch that fucking movie where the chick was like, "Mimosa. I'm drinking mimosas in Malibu in mid-afternoon. Mimosa." And then she squatted on the side of the road and tucked a huge hog back. Dude, that's not what that's not what they do, dude. I Bailey J's voice is her voice from taking I believe hormones or whatever.
She's done it in a younger years, and that's fine. But I do know that there's some that hasn't worked out for her. Also, who I'm kind of attracted to is that Jazz. You ever see that Jazz that when they made a TV reality show about? She transgendered when she was like a prepubescent teen.
It's not called. She didn't transgender.
Whatever. She did the thing.
What are you, Voss? Voss said that we were somewhere.
I get nervous when I'm talking now because I feel like I'm going to say the wrong thing.
Voss, there was actually a transgendered person in the room. We were in this big Zoom thing, and he's like, "Yeah, man, they had that transy when she played that transy, and you heard the transgender person go, 'Oh my god,' and just signed off." I hit the floor. I had to turn my mic off.
Transistors, the transistors. So here's the deal. Like, okay, forget. I'm just talking about sex. Like, I'm not talking about competing in sports and all that other stuff. Here's my thing. Bailey J. Yeah, there's Jazz. That's before Jazz got fat. That's my type right there. Dark hair, big nose, nice little plump boobies.
Wait a minute.
What?
What is this right here?
This is Jazz. Jazz has a show for years now because she transitioned as like a teen, and her parents fully supported it, and grew up a girl from like 12 or so on. Except the problem
okay.
I gotta tell you the problem though.
Okay, go ahead.
Mush, maybe you can find this. Jazz, like most celebrities, got comfortable.
Yeah.
And got fat. Now Jazz is a fat chick with a dick.
No.
And, I think she's got, I don't know if she still has a dick, but whatever. It's just not,
no.
I mean, still attractive, but fat. But here's the thing. Like, I look at her, and if I don't know, I'm like, yeah, I'm all in. But once, whoa.
That looks like me.
Still though, without knowing, I could do it. But once I know, it blows my mind. I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
First of all, guy fat and girl fat are way different. Okay, girl fat is soft and subtle. Guy fat is just got stuff on it. It's got nuggets. It's harsh.
So which is she?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, if she got naked, she still had guy fat. I'm not attracted to her as a female. Bailey J is smoking hot.
Yeah. Right.
That girl, if she was a 100% biological woman, I'm not into it. Her eyebrows are too big. I don't like seeing every tooth in your mouth. I don't like her. And I mean, seeing you, it's just, she's got 27 teeth.
She reminds me of Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf is my type. Do you know who that is about? Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's say Spud on your shirt. Look at those trans queers.
What does it say?
Spud.
It says dude.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
That's hard to see. Look how you just said Spud.
Custom Antonio fucking jacket right there. Look at that.
Remember when it fit?
It fits now, you fucking asshole.
I don't think it would fit her anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it would fit that. Yeah, she's an Indian girl, right?
I don't know if it's Indian. It's something Middle Eastern.
Yeah, I'm not.
Also, I don't think Jazz is her real name.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'd be able to. She's a big girl. I've been with fat girls. I don't mind fat girls. Have you been with a fat girl?
Yes.
Yeah, we knew Mush.
Not you, Mush.
Not in a long time. Not by choice.
Yeah, I mean, whatever way you need to frame it, so you can get out. You can feel good about yourself.
You want me to? Oh, I don't mind. I mean, look, I know that there's girls out there that have been like, yeah, I've been with a fat guy one time. That one from the radio. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
If I found a Sniper Wolf had a dick, I'd probably still fuck.
Okay, but she got her nose fixed.
Who?
Didn't she? Her nose looks better there.
No, that's a different person.
Who's that?
That's the real female version of Jazz. That's a YouTuber named Sniper Wolf.
Yeah, I don't mind her because go to Jazz. Yeah, go to the other photo you have of Jazz. Oh no, the other photo you have of this one. Not her, the other one. The first photo you pulled up of the
skinnier Jazz.
Yeah, the skinnier Jazz.
Poor Mush. So many, now that he's on a roll, we're like, pull this up. Show me that.
I know, we actually want to use the producer.
Uh-huh.
He was like, guys, listen, I rehearsed this for 3 hours today. I can't. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Can I just say something to you?
Yeah.
I like a big girl. I've been with big girls.
Yeah, big girls.
I've been with big girls. I do not mind. So he brings up every single one. No, bring up the first photo you brought up of her.
That was this one. He's pulling up. This is there's a difference between being with a big girl.
Can you do it by yourself? And then, I mean, do we have to watch you stutter through shit? Fucking mushed. I knew we couldn't get through the show without being mushed. You sounded like Chewbacca.
I'm so sick,
buddy. I like a big girl. One of the girls Kimba. I used to call Kimba the White Lion. Look at that. Look at those eyebrows, dude. Fuck that.
Oh, I'm in. I love some bad makeup.
Dude, look at that. The way her lip goes up under her nose. I don't like the nose coming up over the lip. And then all those teeth.
Yeah, I love a good horse mouth. I do. I'm attracted to teeth, and I'm attracted to big gums too.
I don't like big gums.
I do. I like a big mouth girl.
I do not like a big mouth because she's prettier there.
I'll take a joker mouth. That's why I think I like Gabby, because Gabby's got a little joker mouth.
Gabby's got a big mouth, but she does nothing for me.
Yeah, that's because you're too close to the situation.
I don't know about that.
I'd roll up on Gabby and be like, "What's up, Twig?"
I don't know.
Let me break something.
But her pee smells weird.
I don't know if we get that far.
Yeah, dude. I like a big girl. Kimba the White Lion, 6th grade. 6th and 7th grade.
6th grade?
Yeah, she was just a big, brown, blonde chick. She had those little legs with that no ass, but she had a tummy. She looked like Humpty Dumpty. She had Humpty Dumpty's body. Exactly, with tits. Humpty Dumpty with tits and blonde hair. And I remember she used to pass me notes. I'm gonna fuck you after school today. And I'd be like, I would be like, okay. Whoa, Jesus.
Oh, jizz.
Yeah, man. Wow.
That's too much.
Yeah, too much.
But she gets sympathy for those stretch marks because she's a girl.
I can't deal with those.
I mean, somebody had it.
I would dump my wife after she had Max. If she had those, I'd dump her.
I don't know. I'm all about the face.
If Dawn had stretch marks after she had Max, she would have been immediately back in for surgery.
Unknown caller.
To get those removed.
Who's calling?
How do you know somebody's calling?
Because I heard it.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It said unknown caller.
Who is it? Answer it.
I don't know. It
might be Zach.
How are you guys hearing this? Hello?
Hey, Robert. How's it going?
Yo, hang on 1 second, all right?
No problem.
How come I can't hear that?
Who is this?
Hello?
Who is this? Hi, who is this?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I can't hear you. Who is it?
Yes, my name is Greg, Robert. We spoke back in September. I'm not sure if you remember.
No,
but
you
were in a meeting, and it just really wasn't a good time for you to speak.
You're live on my podcast right now.
No way. What kind of podcast?
This is a fantastic called Calta and Kelly. It's very
I need to know a little bit more about your meeting.
Who is this again?
So my name, Robert, is Gregory Gio, and I work for New York Life.
Yeah.
I'm a financial advisor with New York Life, and I'm not sure if you remember, but when we spoke back in September, we spoke about mortgage protection on your property. I'm not going to say the property address on live podcast.
Yes.
But
we'll call you back after the first year.
What mortgage protection is, I'm not sure if you remember our conversation. What it is if anything were to happen to you, God forbid, the New York Life would pay off the full balance of your mortgage. Let's say your wife, any kids you have,
I want to
stay in that house.
All right, I want to ask you a question though.
Yes, sir.
Because have you ever been with a transgendered woman, and would you be with one?
No and no.
Have you ever seen one that you questioned it? Like, listen, I don't know, dude. I got to get out of here because I don't want to make that decision.
I don't understand the question.
Like, have you ever seen a hot transgendered girl in New York City?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Have you?
Yes. 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 I've had to leave.
How many?
I've had to leave many a diners just because I wanted to save my marriage. Yes. Yes. Have you ever heard of Bailey J?
I have not. I don't think I'm gonna look it up. Either.
I want you to look at it. I want you to go on Twitter. I want you to type in Bailey J.
Then look up Romeo Horsecock.
Robert, you're scaring me.
I don't want to scare you. I want you to enjoy your life. Okay. I want you to enjoy your life. But listen, I have to go back to this podcast. You're going to need to you need to call me back because I can't, I cannot bore the listeners with mortgage insurance.
Okay. Which one's a better time, Robert?
Yeah. When are we doing this podcast again, Mike?
We'll be on until February 2023. Call back on Thursday at noon.
Yeah. Call back on the call back in a few days would be great, brother.
You got it, Robert.
All right, now look up Bailey J, and you're welcome. That's all I want to say.
You better have knowledge.
We'll talk about it next time.
All right, bye. Take care.
Oh no, dude. The nuts ruin the whole thing.
Dude, it does not ruin it. Why would you, buddy? Any fucking party is better with nuts. Anything is better with nuts.
Nuts usually ruin a good candy bar.
Did you ever go to a fucking movie theater and you forget you have a bag of nuts in your pocket? You're like, oh, this is great.
No.
Fucking Diet Coke, Coke Zero, and a bag of fucking cashews. Put that back up for a second.
One time I ordered Raisinets, and when I put them in my mouth, I chewed on it and it was goobers. And I got very upset. I did not ask for nuts.
Look at that hair. Look, she has hips. She has hips.
Sexy. It's sexy. But she's smuggling plums in the front.
Dude, I love plums. Plums are my favorite.
Plums are my favorite.
Dude, it looks maybe just pretend she's got a big muff.
Well, that would be sexy to me.
Wow, Mosh, bring up another. I mean,
what would it take for you to let Zach go down on you,
buddy? First of all, let's not get carried away with the topic, okay?
With the what?
With the topic. I mean, I'm not side queer. I like girls. I mean, yes, I would let Dickie watch me and Melissa very closely with his penis out if that's what it took. But
that wouldn't bother me. As long as Dickie stayed out of Shamu spraying range, I'd be fine.
Shamu spraying range?
Yeah, like I don't need Dickie in the middle of me and Melissa going crazy to all of a sudden touch down on a splash zone and fucking hit me in the back with a wave. I don't want that at all. I don't need no saltwater Dickie going over the top.
Saltwater Dickie, nice, like it. No, I don't. I would never let. I'm not into that, dude. I'm into. Look, at Bailey J is smoking hot, but she's also really pretty. You know, would I out of the 15 years that I've known her, I've never I've been like, hey, can I? And I probably could have advanced on that at some point. You know what I mean? I would never, if I was into that, I would have done it. In reality, you want to fucking take all the fun out of the show. I would never blow Bailey J. You know?
I'm not saying that. It would be hard for you to turn Bailey J down if she was going to blow you.
If she was what?
If she was going to blow you.
If Bailey J was so into me, if she was like, oh my God, Bobby, please. Bobby, I love belly button hernias and dead toenails. Bobby, I love the way when you walk and you get out of breath so quick. Bobby, I love you do your Instagrams and you're always out of breath, Bobby.
Let me put it to you in terms you'll understand.
Bobby, that eyebrow hair that's so long it looks like you're an inventor. Oh, you make me pull my balls into my own body.
If you're laying on your back,
yeah,
Belly's whispering all these things in your ear. Then she starts kissing down your belly.
Yeah.
And making her way towards your midsection.
Yes.
And you're like, this is it. I'm doing this. This is going to be awesome.
Yes.
Then she throws her leg across your chest.
Yes.
So that now you guys are in a semi 69 position.
Yeah.
And then you just see these two prunes sticking out of the back.
Yeah.
With a little wrinkled butthole.
Yep.
And then when you get that whiff of the no matter how clean it is, you can still smell the butthole when you're that close, and you realize you're sniffing that dude's butthole, and the balls are looking right at you.
You realize you got a job to do, and you better get to
it. We are two different gentlemen.
You realize you're hoping that it's hot out, and those balls literally smush right into your face and cover both eye sockets, so you don't have to see what you're doing.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's called the dick blindfold, Mike. Yep.
Do you want to hear what happened to me yesterday?
I do. I hope it has to do with you getting blown by a guy in a mangrove bush. Somebody said Bobby talking like that makes me straighter. Ah, shit.
I had an old thing happen to me.
What? Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
You had an old thing happen to you?
Like an old man thing.
Oh, what?
I was in the shower and I have a hook for the towel inside the shower.
Yeah.
And I forgot to take a towel. So when I was done, I stepped out of the shower, grabbed the towel, went back into the shower because it was warmer in there to dry off.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that when I stepped out to get the towel, I created somewhat of a tsunami outside the shower. And when I stepped outside the shower, I fell like an old oak tree.
You fell?
Oh my God, dude. I timbered, like I saw it coming. My left leg slipped left. My right leg stiffened. I was trying to make sure I didn't bang my head on anything on the way down. And me go down hard, me go down boom, boom.
Yeah.
It was bad. I can't put any pressure on my right knee. I was so scared that when I looked down, the bone was going to be out of my leg. That's what I thought was going to happen. And it was freaking me out a little bit.
Everybody's iPhone started making an alarm because there was a fucking earthquake. The Richter scale went off in Tampa.
I had to get a life alert.
Oh, dude, that sucks. It's coming for me too, dude. I've almost I almost fell a couple times getting out of the shower. I'm very careful. I dry off in the shower, and I have and then I put the towel on the ground when I get out, so I step on towel, not regular slippery tile.
It was. I normally do the same because I forgot my towel, and I went out there. I created a puddle, so then when I went back out there again, I slipped. It hurt. It hurt today.
Did anybody hear you?
No, so it was worse. I text my wife. I hey Siri, text Amanda, and I go, hey, don't come in here. No, not you. Sorry, just texting my ex-girlfriend. I texted Amanda and I said, don't come in here. But I fell getting out of the shower, and she said, oh my God, I'll be right there. I go, no, don't come. I'm fine. Next thing you know, I hear the door open. And there I am, just sitting there all fat and wet and naked. And I'm like, don't look at me. She's like, are you okay? And I'm like, go away. I'm fine.
Dude, that could end a relationship right there, man.
It was the equivalent of her walking in while I was taking a big shit.
Dude, that could end a fucking... That's like that Larry David episode when he walked into the glass. Yeah. And then Lucy Liu didn't want to fuck him anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, that is true, man. You can fucking... And you could just become seriously unsexy to your wife. I'm telling you, one night I got sick. I was puking, and Dawn wouldn't acknowledge me.
This is the best story ever.
And I was so mad. I was like, Dawn. She's like, what? I go, say something. She goes, what? You're throwing up. I go, well, come over and rub my back like my grandmother. She goes, I'm not your fucking grandmother.
Didn't she tell you were throwing up too loud?
Yeah, she was so mad, dude. She was fucking pissed. Women don't like that, man. They don't like us seeing us down like that. Mm-hmm. They don't fuck. Women won't fuck. Let me tell you something. Women don't want weak men. They're creating weak men with all this bullshit that they're doing, with us being in touch with ourselves and not fucking hitting them and stuff like that. But they're fucking creating a bunch of dude. I was in the city yesterday. Every couple I walked by, I'm pretty sure that the female could have beat up the guy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just earth tone after earth tone after earth tone. I mean, wearing like a t-shirt with a button-down shirt, with a sweater, with a pullover, and then a jacket. It's like, what the fuck? Dude, did you even try to look cool? Have you ever? And then your dumb hat that you leave on the back of your head during the fucking show. Dickie fell the other day. I couldn't stop laughing. Exactly. Women will fucking laugh you out the door. You better get back up and get your shit together and take. That's why when I fell, the snow tubing incident, Mike, I did 9,000 miles an hour down a mountain on a tube, and it shot into the fucking side and I heard my ribs crack. I couldn't breathe. I was fucked. And I walked over to Dawn and Max, who Dawn was laughing, by the way, cracking video.
Funny.
And she's like, "You all right?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good." Couldn't breathe. Literally couldn't breathe. "I'm good. Listen, I'm going to go over here for a sec. I'll be right back." And she's like, "You sure?" I go, "Yeah." And she left me. If I saw Dawn fly down a mountain and fucking smash into something, I wouldn't leave her side. I would make sure that she's okay. I would take her to I would force her to go and see somebody. And then I would be by her at the hospital, in the car. I would be waiting for her. I would drive her home. I would have whatever she wanted. I would take care of her. She went and had dinner with the fucking Carters. Okay. I called up from the hospital. She's giggling. I go, "What the fuck?" I go, "You're showing them video, aren't you? You took video." She was showing them the video of me smashing on the mountain. They were all laughing at it.
Listen,
you're right. That's the type of woman you want.
Yeah, they don't want to think of you as weak. They want to think of you as strong. So when you crash into a mountain, you're like, "That's my man. He'll be back up tomorrow."
Yeah.
I'm
telling you, dude. I told her today. I go, "Listen, I'm fucking." We were watching our Yellowstone Mondays. Mm-hmm. We watch after Max goes to school. We watch Yellowstone. We have breakfast and we watch Yellowstone. It's one of my
good episode.
It's one of my favorite new things we do. Yellowstone Mondays, breakfast, and I'm like, who am I to you in the cast
of Yellowstone?
Yeah,
I know who you are to me.
Who?
Let's not say it. I'd like to know who Dawn says.
Who do you think?
I mean, she's gonna give you the real answer or the nice answer.
Who do you think?
To me, you're the little kid.
What?
You're the little curly head kid they just brought on a couple of episodes ago.
I'm the juvenile.
Teaching him how to be a man.
I'm the juvenile delinquent.
But you want to be Rip, but you're not a Rip.
Bubba, I'm fucking Rip. I'm Rip.
You are not getting into the fucking thing and fighting for an hour.
Buddy, I'm Rip. I'm Rip.
You're not Rip. You're not Rip.
I'm her Rip. Rip Kelly. Thank you, Jax. I'm Rip Kelly.
No.
I'm Rip Kelly, dude. I got the jacket and everything. I'm Rip fucking Kelly. Dude.
You're the little kid.
I'm her Rip. I'll give you, I have hints of the little kid. I do have hints.
Little hints of a little kid who had mad at his parents. Yeah. Feels abandoned.
This cocksucker wrote The Cattle.
That's funny.
Woo.
From Rip Pants to Rip Kelly.
You're ripped.
more R.I.P. Kelly. Go fuck.
Are you watching Succession?
Yeah, dude. I listen.
Who is a more tortured soul, Jamie Dutton or the older son from
the older son from Succession? Absolutely.
I don't know. Jamie's getting mind fucked left and right. He found out his father wasn't his father, and his new father tried to kill his old father, and it's getting crazy. The sister's constantly fucking him over.
Yeah, but first of all, he had a good life. He was brought up with the Duttons on the farm, became a lawyer. He's very successful. And now, look, his new father, whatever the fuck he tried to do, the other guy, Dutton never fucked him. You know what I mean? Nobody ever fucked that guy. He gave his sister a hysterectomy, and then she hated him for the rest of the life. Jamie. The other guy was the first episode, he's waking up to be the next dude, and he fucked him. His father fucked him at the last second and keeps fucking him. So, you know what? That guy on Succession, whatever his name is, I don't like that we don't know his name, but Kendall is way more fucked than
Kendall. Did you see this week's episode?
Can I tell you something, please? I was about to tell you this about this whole fucking show you got me watching. Because I got out of it the first season, and I got back into it again the second season. And now, because of you, I went back into the third season, right? It's the third season now?
Yeah.
It gets fucking, dude, enough. This guy is a stuttering coward. He's a fucking coward. Yeah, we're going to, right? I mean, fuck him, right? Fuck him, right? Yeah. Oh, what? It's like, dude, he's a fucking coward. The little slimy brothers are I hate him.
Oh, dude, you didn't see last night?
No.
Yeah, the brother had the best episode ever last night.
And then
ruined the show is Norton.
Yeah, why?
Because Norton did it in a stand-up act. He was like, "You like Succession?" And I was like, "Oh, cool." He's gonna talk about Succession. He goes, "It just stinks." I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Here's Succession, Dad, fuck off." And I went, "Oh man,
that's exactly Dad, fuck off." Yeah, fucking. Yeah, you don't want to fuck an old guy, an old woman, and take it in the ass from a younger guy. Yeah, he was great. I can't stand it. Yeah,
I still like the show.
Yeah, and fucking first of all, Crumb, stop acting like these shows sound awful, like you're above television. Go fuck yourself.
People who say that are the people who are still watching Bob's Burgers and being like, "This is the best shit ever."
Yeah, stop being an alt fucking listener. All right.
I like Crumb, but I know those people are still watching South Park. Can you believe this has been funny for 25 years? No.
The fucking Patton Oswalt of fucking Ladybugs. Listen, you fuckhead. All right. These are two of the number one shows on the planet. I know that you're above them, whatever you're fucking drinking and smoking. All right. I know you watch Family Guy, and that's the only show for me. Go fuck yourself. I get it. But these two shows are number one. Yellowstone is awesome. Okay. And now they got the 4 6s. And you know who the creator is, right?
Of what?
Of Yellowstone.
Yes.
You've seen him.
The cowboy.
You've seen him.
The guy who was the sheriff on Sons of Anarchy. Yeah.
Yes, but you know that he's the cowboy. He's really rides horses, and he's really that guy.
Yes.
Okay, well, he's got a new show coming out called The 4 6s.
Yes, which is where the bald-headed kid is, Jimmy.
Who I was hoping that would be off the show, but apparently he's going to have his own fucking spinoff over there.
They said he's one of the most likable characters on television.
Who said that?
People I was reading about the other day, like everybody loves Jimmy. So if they're going to spin the show off, they're putting Jimmy in it. And the girl.
He's my least favorite person on the show.
I like him.
What about him? What?
Because you root for him, because he's a dumb fuck, but he's trying. He was out all night roping the fake cow last night, trying to be a good roper.
I do not root for that fucking asshole. He's an asshole. Okay. First of all, he comes in. Are you hungry? Come in the house. He goes in the house. There's a biscuit, a fried egg, 2 fried eggs, and bacon. And he goes, "You coming?" And he gets up and leaves because he doesn't have time to eat the breakfast. Listen, fuckface. You rip the fucking biscuit in half, fried egg, bacon, smush, walk, eat.
There's work to do. It's not eating time. It's work.
Doesn't matter. You fucking make a biscuit, egg, fucking bacon sandwich. It bugged me so bad that he didn't have the fucking brains to make an egg, bacon, biscuit sandwich on the run.
Bobby, as a fellow fat guy, it was my first thought too. Is put it on the fucking biscuit and take it with you.
Yes.
2 bites, it's gone.
Now I'll tell you who I feel bad for. I feel bad for the kid, the new kid. It's like they're gonna stop. Rip's gonna stop fucking with them. They're gonna stop treating that kid like shit.
They're straightening him out.
Dude. It's. I mean, last night's episode.
Bobby's a little too close to home for Bobby.
Well, they were getting a little too mean with the kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I understand it, but shit.
They're trying to teach the kid the right way to be. How about old man Dutton fucking the girl from Coyote Ugly? Coyote
Ugly, and she had her own show on USA Network as a type of spy or whatever. But yeah. But how great was it that the bitch threw a rock at the guy's head and he just pulled out a fucking machine gun. Just put it down. Don't do it. That's what they should do, man. Just fucking put a couple rounds in those rock throwing assholes.
That's the one. I don't like that guy. The good looking one. The one with the long hair. I can't get into that kid.
Jamie.
Why? I don't know. I'm like, quit being such a pussy. There's plenty of, I don't know. I just don't like him. I like Jamie. I don't like what's the one with the long hair? What's that kid's name? The one with the Indian wife.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like him. He's too pretty and he doesn't fit in, and I don't know. Listen, we know who his real sons are. His real sons are Rip and fucking Jamie, and that's it. And the broad.
Jamie's not his real son.
I know, but he raised Jamie, and Jamie's gonna come back to save the day at the end. You watch.
I don't know. Is that Greg Stone from Greg Stone? Our Greg Stone? Is Greg Stone? That's not Greg Stone, right?
I don't think so.
That's not the comedian Greg Stone.
That's dog Greg Stone.
That's dog Greg Stone. Dude, I'm telling you right now that this Succession shit is too. They never. It's just this. And the beginning song is so depressing.
Oh, they play it all through the show.
It's fucking mush. Can you bring it up? It makes me sick.
It's very HBO. Like HBO, when you're about to watch a premiere, they're like, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. But if you're about to watch a movie where the girl gets molested, they're like, dun, 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 dun.
I fucking hate the song. The fucking dumb song. Wing bang, wing bang, whatever the fuck it is.
I like it. It's eerie.
It's eerie and stupid. I don't like it, and all the flashbacks to the stupid. I don't know. I don't like it. And isn't this whole thing supposed to be like CNN or Fox News, right? Fox News?
Like the Murdoch family, kind of.
The Murdoch family, right?
It's like a family, a media family like that, not necessarily based off of them.
Well, what about Schiff's husband?
That guy's great. What?
He's gay, right? He blows guys.
I mean, he did try to wrestle Greg in the supply room. Remember that when he was like, "Come on, Greg, let's wrestle."
And what about Greg? This fucking slime ball.
I love that kid. He's so fucking awkward. He's great.
Yeah, I don't fucking. I'm not into it.
It is. Not the Yellowstone theme song.
Yeah, please don't.
You just got mushed.
I can't mush. I can't. Stop. First of all, Yellowstone's theme song is epic. Yeah. I love it. It's a fucking great theme song. And the opening is awesome. The fucking opening of Succession stinks and the song sucks a bag of dicks. And you know what else I'm sick of? Can I say something?
Sure.
I'm getting sick of
Bonfire.
No, I love the Bonfire.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I'm getting sick of these people releasing movies to HBO Max straight away.
Well, evidently that's stopping now because Matrix was supposed to go right to HBO Max. It's not now. Spider-Man, not now.
Here you go, play. Ugh.
Find out the mother is a cunt this week.
That's what every boy that's been molested hears in his head. That song. Every boy being fucked by some older gentleman hears this song in his head.
Yeah. And by the way, it's Shiv, not Shifts.
I don't know what fucking name is.
Shifts.
All
right, wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
It's Siobhan.
HBO Max is actually, they are putting The Matrix on, dude. It's going straight to HBO Max.
No, they're saying in theaters exclusively.
Plus, I don't think you're right.
When have I ever been wrong?
I mean, I can't. There's a lot. I mean, yes, you've been wrong.
Thank you.
I'm waiting for our producer to go, no, Mike's right.
Well, see, Crumb says Matrix is on HBO 12/22, but it comes in the theater first.
Yeah, but it goes right to TV.
Yes, Matrix Resurrection is on December 22nd on HBO Max.
Yeah, but when's it in the theaters?
I'm getting sick of it.
It's so hard to be right all the time.
It goes straight to HBO Max, dude. It's not going to theaters. It's going
December 15th.
Netflix. but 2 days later, it's going to fucking HBO Max.
No, 7 days later.
Dude, it used to take a year.
Well, I know. Look, I'm just saying that they're starting them exclusively in the movie theaters, trying to get people to go back to the theater. I went to go take my daughter to see Ghostbusters in the theater, and I hated everything about it. It's hot. It's hot. They're understaffed, so it takes fucking a half hour to get popcorn. And you can't just be like, fucking, I'm not going to get popcorn because you're in the movies. You got to get popcorn. And it's like they're not used to having the air on. So it's 9,000 fucking degrees in the movie theater. And it's spooky because there's not enough people there. Like half the lights in the building are off. I don't like it. I'm not going back. I'll wait till the 22nd.
You're not going back to theaters?
No. I got a theater in my house. I don't go back to a skeevy theater.
Dude, that's not the same.
I got 151 inch screen. I don't need much more than that.
You gonna watch fucking plays in your house too?
He hires 2 black guys to talk behind him.
Seriously, I watch hockey and basketball and I duck when they come at me. Like I feel like I'm gonna get hit with something. I'm very happy sitting on my own couch with my hand in my
watching
pants.
sports is so different.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, theaters are for the birds. Thank you, Pib.
Dude, going to the theater is
Luces are fucking great.
That's
because you always get the good spots.
That's a fucking handicap joke. That's terrible. Listen, the living room is not the new theater. The theater is the theater, man.
Okay, let me explain this. Okay, literally have a 151 inch screen. Yep. I have the most comfortable vagina couch in the world. Once you get in it, you never want to leave it.
Okay.
It's air conditioned the way I like it.
Yep.
And there's a snack bar behind you and a bathroom 7 steps away.
Yeah.
Why would I ever go anywhere else? Yeah. You're welcome. Come over. Come over on the 22nd. We'll watch The Matrix upstairs.
Dude, this guy just brought up a good, Frank S. just brought up a great thing. They partner with the local Mexican place. You can't eat Mexican up there.
Yeah, you can. Cine Bistro is everywhere over here. You don't even have to get Mexican. You can eat fucking salmon if you want. You get a full course meal.
You're going to let me eat salmon up in the fucking movie room.
Dude, when I go to the movies with my wife and we go to Cine Bistro, they bring you food. We get real food up in there. It's good shit.
So what are you talking about? That sounds fun.
No, but I'd much rather eat downstairs than go upstairs and lay on the couch.
Hey, I love ordering at the theater, having the popcorn, the drink, your snacks, the movie stuff. You go through the previews. I loved it. Last time we saw Ghostbusters, Max kept going, "Is it now?" And I go, "Nope."
Yeah.
And we kept
previews. You're right. I give you the previews.
But then all of a sudden the lights dim, okay, and you know it's the movie, and everybody shuts the fuck up.
Yeah,
it depends.
Unless you're in Brooklyn.
Unless you're in exactly. Unless you're in the wrong neighborhood, but most neighborhoods, everybody shuts the fuck up, and it gets quiet. And now you're sitting there, and you have to control yourself. You have to watch this movie around all these other people, and you hear laughter. You hear hundreds of people laughing at the same time, enjoying, or people screaming or getting scared or jumping out of their seats. It's an experience you can't have by yourself or with 2 other people.
In Florida, right here in Wesley Chapel,
yeah,
a guy was, he and his wife had a baby and they had a babysitter, and they went out to the movies in the middle of the day. So it was kind of empty in the theater, but there was an old man in there. And the old man kept yelling at the guy because he was texting. And the guy was texting the babysitter to make sure the baby was okay. So the guy told him to shut the fuck up and mind his own business. And the guy went to the car, got a gun, came back and shot him. Killed him.
Jesus Christ.
Like, that's Florida.
Yeah,
staying home.
Yeah, dude, I get it. You got a great setup, but not everybody has that setup.
Oh, if I didn't have the setup, I'd be going. But I'm just saying I made it to where I don't have to leave anymore.
Yeah, you have a great setup. It's a big 100 and something inch, but most people watching, I can't believe I'm going to say this, on a 65 inch. That's not that.
Speaking of inches setup, here's what you were asking for earlier.
Oh God!
What am I? Oh, come on! What is this?
That's Bailey. That's Bailey going to go to work on the treadmill. That's bigger than both of us.
And then Lou sent this.
Fuck off. You and Jazz equal the Succession guy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, look at Lou, what Lou just wrote. You can't get that at home.
What? I'm not looking.
Dude, I'm serious.
I'm with you.
I love around, it was a few years ago, Keith used to go and buy 40 tickets to any Marvel movie that came out or Star Wars or whatever. He'd buy 40 tickets and then he'd sell them to the comedians, right? So we'd all go, right?
Yeah.
So around 40 comedians would go. Opening night, 85th Street, we take over the theater. And let me tell you something. There was nothing better than fucking hooing and hollering. And I remember when Thor caught, and the place went, wow, and went nuts. It was incredible, man.
Yeah,
it was incredible.
Listen, when Rocky starts making a comeback and beating up the opponent, you wanted everybody to cheer. You know, I get it.
Yeah, man. Seeing a movie in a theater. I used to love going in the afternoon and seeing, stupid movies, like art house movies or, Angelica or going to see some fucking whatever movie that you wouldn't see on opening night.
Yeah.
And sitting there and watching them. When I'm on the road, going to a movie, go in, grab some shit, get it, and sit there and watch a movie. I mean, I feel weird because I'm alone and I'm fucking old, but I love it. There's nothing
I used to
better.
do that. I used to do that when I did mornings, and I didn't have kids yet, and Amanda would have to work till like 6. So when I get off the air, I'd go to the movies and just watch same thing. I would like, in the Angelica was great, but I would go see movies I normally wouldn't go see on a Friday night during the week.
Yeah, they need to get like their shit together at the movie theaters. Absolutely. Even when I went to whatchamacallit, the fucking what's it called, Mush? The fucking with the food and the shit.
Draft House?
Nah, yeah. Well, Alamo. I went to Alamo and they're kind of fucked up. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They used to be on top of it. You come in and your food was there and everything was rocking. And now last time I went, it took a long time. They get all these new because the whole country's redoing their workforce.
Yeah.
And the kids that are coming in, they need the money now because they don't have the money, but they're just dumb because they've never worked. They don't know how to fucking do shit. I remember when I used to work at the restaurant and we'd get a new waiter. It sucked because it fucked everybody up.
Yep.
That one dummy wouldn't know when to put their tickets in and didn't grab their food, and you wind up helping him, and now you're fucked and you get weeded, and that's basically what's happening at all these places. And that happened at Alamo. I waited fucking so long to get a Cobb salad
because they're all making TikToks in the back.
Yeah.
I took TikTok away from Max.
You did?
I had to.
Why? He
wrote in SEX. Off another TikTok.
He's looking to see some titties.
Yeah, he ain't gonna see titties, man. He ain't going the way
He's gonna see titties.
Someday. I didn't shame him though. He saw a little butt. There was a girl dancing with her butt. And I go, look, man, it's just a butt. You're good. You're cool, but and then I showed him because once you do that, then all of a sudden I went into his people who want to follow him and some middle-aged tattooed bitch. And I was like, I go, Max, this is what's going to happen. Yeah. I go, these people are all these crazy people and you're too young for this. It's gone. And I go, but you're cool. I go, you're not in trouble, dude. It's fine.
It's them. You got to protect you from them.
I go, it's fine, but it's off. And he understood it, but
yeah.
And I took away the iPad too. I think I'm taking it away, dude. I think I'm gonna shelf it until he says, Dad, he went the whole day today without his iPad. Didn't even ask
good.
Him. Yeah.
That's good. I feel like in my daughter's case, the iPad is making her smarter. No, seriously, when she's not talking and playing with her friends, she came in the other day and gave me a whole lecture on the Titanic and the captain's name and how many people were on board. Like, she watched the video and they gave me a full book report. So she's doing smart shit like that. I'm fine with it. And then yesterday, you know what she wanted to do yesterday? She wanted me to take her to the bookstore. I was like, fuck yeah, we'll go to the bookstore, nerd. Let's do this.
Right.
She's like, can I get one book? I go, you can get 10 books if you want. Get as many books as you want, as long as you're going to read them.
Yeah, no, that's great. Your kid's learning about the Titanic and the tragedy that happened, and my kid's looking at asses. So there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? If he was teaching me about fucking, corn and crops and GMOs, I'd be like, wow, this kid's smart. But he's not. He's typing in pussy and showing his friends. So.
Joey texted me the other day. He's like, hey, I'm going to a party tonight. And I go, yeah. And he goes, before we go to the party, is it okay if we do a shot? And I go, you can't ask me. I can't tell the police. Yeah, I told them they can go ahead and do a shot. You just don't ask me.
Yeah, I mean, look, when Max gets to that age, it's gonna be hard for me because I don't do any of that shit.
Well, I think it's better because I'm not a big drinker.
Yeah, you're not a big drinker. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm getting fucking nervous. Anyway,
you can know that Max always call me when he's got a problem. Like, if he can't talk to you about it, he can call me. I'll handle it, right?
You mean the guy who made him eat his own hair?
Well, I didn't know him that well then. I didn't know he was going to do it.
You mean the guy that got him to give me the finger for fucking 2 months?
You need to learn how to do the finger right. Somebody needs to teach you right. You know how many times I see kids with a finger and they go like this?
All right. First of all, Mush, don't bring up stupid shit with Max, okay? And Max is not searching for Doug Bell. Nobody's searching for Doug Bell. Stupid Norton went out with the Doug Bell's earrings on the other day. He forgot to take off his clip on. What a fucking homosexual.
When Max calls me and he says, Uncle Mike, I got a problem. And I go, what's the matter, Max? He's like, I think I got a girl pregnant. All right. And he's like, I want to tell my dad, but he's going to make me do the right thing. I'm not sure what to do. I go, I'll come over and we'll take her hiking.
No, you don't take her hiking. You give him 600 and you go pay for half.
Take her hiking.
Dude, you go half.
An accident.
Listen, I already got an abortion fund I'm working on. His first 3 abortions I got. Those are on the house.
Size 12, right to the middle of the back, kick her right off the mountain, and Max and I go, oh, she slipped.
Dude, I got it. I already got a fucking cash fund for that. The first 3 I got, and then I'm going to teach him how to use the Plan B pill. And have a box of those like toothpicks, like fucking like Dentine in his bag for his breath. He's gonna have Plan B. As soon as he drops his nut, he's gonna fucking crush one of those up and make her snort it, so it goes right to her bloodline.
Okay. Hey, by the way, is that what that New York Life guy was calling about? Your abortion fund? Hey, can I tell you? Don't call that guy back.
Yeah, of course. I don't even know who the guy is.
But let me tell you, my wife worked for New York Life for 20 years, and you know what her job was?
What?
To deny your claim. She would be the one, oh, this is Bobby had cancer and he died and there's a $2 million policy. Not so fast. Let me look at the details. Then my wife would spend 3 days combing through the details and making phone calls. Turned out Bob had already been diagnosed when he took the policy out. Now she gets a call to tell the family, hi, we know Bob just died, but you're not getting any money on top of that either. That's what they do.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I right now I just went for my checkup. Believe it or not, I'm completely healthy.
No, I don't believe it.
I swear to God, I got no diabetes. Everything's good.
Good.
My testosterone is not bad. It's like a 450.
I can tell you look good. You got good color. Your head looks smooth. Your skin looks good. And of course, your sexy lips.
When you say that, my lips just immediately
They immediately puff up. They get lip erections.
Anyways. All right. Well, we've learned a lot through this show today, haven't we?
But it was good, though. It went fast.
It went fast. We had a bunch of people in here.
We did have a lot of people. I was noticing that.
What's that? Yeah, a lot of good people. A lot of people. A lot of funny fuckers. And we're
what's that you say, sir?
What is Colorado?
What time?
I don't know.
It's 8 o'clock.
What is that? What does that mean, Joe time? What is that?
Joe time. It's military. I mean, it's time to wrap it up. It's Joe time.
All right, we got to wrap it up.
Joe time. We got to go.
Save the show.
Put a shirt on you, cocksucker.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, fucking Colorado, fucking douche. Save the show. Joe.
So, Crumbum, the guy who wrote the policy would say, have you ever, gone to a doctor and been diagnosed? And they didn't know. I haven't. Okay, so they do a preliminary background check. But when my wife would get in there, she'd start digging deep on the medical records and she'd be like, oh, turns out 2 years prior to opening up the policy, there was a diagnosis for stage 1 cancer. She was all over it. Trust me.
Great. That's awesome. Here we go, everybody. What you wait for every Monday. We have a very special guest.
Fortune Feemster.
And apparently he saves the show every Monday.
Anytime, Mush.
Anytime, Mush. Give it up for Joe Russell, everybody. A new.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
I'm here to save the show.
Save them fucking show, dude.
I'm excited. Did you hear that Spotify just announced they're adding a new audio setting that'll make your music sound better? The sound setting removes all New Kid Rock songs.
You didn't like the song? You didn't like the New Kid Rock song, huh?
I thought it was great.
Very stereotypical Kid Rock.
Hey, you ever heard of the phrase "more fun than a barrel of monkeys"?
Oh boy.
Can I just say from personal experience, it's not fun putting a monkey into a barrel. In fact, the monkey hates it. And then when you let the monkey out of the barrel, he tries to chew your face off. Suddenly, Curious George becomes Furious George. He's only curious about what your cheek meat tastes like.
Barbacoa.
Did you hear about the maple syrup shortage?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not making this up. It's so bad that in Canada, they had to tap into their natural syrup reservoirs. It was a decision made by Canada's Deputy Prime Minister, Mrs. Buttersworth. At least Canada is doing something about it. Not like our government. They fired Aunt Jemima, and now everyone's just waffling around.
Hey.
Hey, I saw on Animal Planet that koalas and humans have identical looking fingerprints.
Wow.
Have we been wrongfully convicting people for crimes committed by koalas? Somebody should tell OJ they might want to check for the real killer at the LA Zoo. Might be a koala. Also, koalas like to pee on people. Maybe R. Kelly is innocent too.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Is
what
that
shirt
it?
are you wearing?
That's it.
What shirt are you wearing, Joe?
Black Sabbath.
Oh, I thought it was a Calta and Kelly shirt. I got all excited.
Generals gather in their masses.
Joe, did you watch the Beatles documentary?
I'm about 6.5 hours into it. So I have 5 more hours to go.
It's fucking long.
It's great.
It is very interesting. It's also as boring as any band practice I've ever been to. A lot of noodling and a lot of talking over each other. But the fucking idea that Yoko is sitting so close to John Lennon and 2 Hare Krishnas are just in the corner at all times, it's fucking magical to me. Magical.
Olivia's been like, I hate Yoko. I was like, no, she doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not. She hasn't done anything yet, so I'm not mad at her yet. She's just sitting there, keeping notes for John.
It's fucking annoying, man, that she's fucking just sitting there. She shouldn't be allowed to fucking sit there. She should.
I mean, it's his wife.
Yeah, I know. Go fucking shop. Go do something. Go take care of something. Get the fuck out of here. She's not adding anything creatively. She's just sitting there like a fucking plant.
She's John's muse. He's inspired by her.
He's not a muse. He's a fucking pussy. McCartney was the shit. McCartney was the man. He came in. He organized everything. Fucking John played the guitar good and came up with some songs. Fucking Harrison.
John wrote Imagine.
Yeah, one song.
John wrote way more than one song.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking.
None of Paul's songs were great without John. None of John's songs were great without Paul. It was the idea that all of them did it together.
That's true. But from watching the doc, that's when you really see like, oh, Paul was really like.
Paul was the leader.
Driving it. He was driving it.
He was the leader.
Yeah.
I'm like the Paul of this show.
Are you not?
I keep it moving.
Fucking,
I keep it tight.
You're not the Calta of the show. Listen,
you're the Lennon of the show, and Joe is the Ringo.
What is so fucking Mush is the Harris?
Yeah, like we constantly give Mush shit. We're never happy with what he says. He's never going to be good enough for us. He's the George Harrison of the show,
and he's going to quit soon.
First of all, you are not the McCartney of this show.
Easily the McCartney. I'm the Paul McCartney of this show all day.
I'm the Rip of the show, and I'm the McCartney of the show.
You are neither Rip.
You would have Amanda sit right there with the whole show. I don't allow fucking
she inspires me
in here.
She inspired. Look at her, and I wrote "Hey Jude."
Dawn does not inspire me.
Does this mean we could just smoke cigarettes the whole time?
Yeah, I'm not a pussy. I inspire me. Dawn, you know what Dawn does? She makes good chicken soup. She makes good.
You're the Brian Epstein of this show.
Dead at the time.
Dead. Listen, me and you are like Paul and John. Our creative juices together make one massive hit.
What I'm trying to tell you is that Yoko is a moron, and the fact that you're defending her is
I'm not defending her. I'm defending John's right to have his muse by his side while he creates.
Stop saying
same way.
It fucking kills me.
The same way George was allowed to have 2 bald-headed twinks and sheets sit in the corner and just the whole time.
I went to a Yoko Ono art exhibit at the MoMA once, and it was 2 people crawling around in a potato sack. like in a white room.
My ex-girlfriend,
it's so elite. No. It's such an elite, rich fucking horseshit thing that we have to put up with her garbage. But she somehow has art because she fucked a guy in a band.
She was an artist before she fucked him.
Her art stinks. Her music sucks. Everything she does is fucking stupid. And the fact that we have to pass it off as some, oh my God, shit, because she fucked a guy is nuts to me.
They'd totally be broken up by now, too.
Name one thing that she's done that's fucking good.
I'm sorry. Are we talking? I was gone for a second. Are we talking about Lewis's ex-girlfriends?
Wow.
Woof.
Oh, I would let Natalie Como sit on my lap for everything I do.
Fucking nuts.
She could get as close to me at all times as she wants.
Hey, Natalie, could you please pass the bean dip?
What does Natalie think of the song? Do you like it?
I don't know what, it's always bugged me when a comic is always with his girlfriend. When his girl is always with him, it fucking bugs me. And Yoko was not even his wife, right? Was it his wife?
Yeah. She was, well, they didn't believe in God, so.
All right, listen, dude. It always, I don't know, it just bothers me. It's always bothered me when they're always together. She's always there. It's like, fuck that. You always have to be with your fucking, I mean, what the fuck? Every time we go somewhere, hey, do you mind if I do?
You didn't even ask.
Because you'll be a fucking asshole. I know he didn't ask. That's another thing that sucked. You don't think Paul went, hey, dude, it's been fucking a month and she's come to she's always here.
Well, if you don't like it, then I won't come anymore.
I would have said, okay, buddy, don't come.
Good luck with Wings.
Yeah, Wings. Dude, Paul McCartney was way more popular than John Lennon. So no,
John Lennon was more popular than Jesus.
Dude, you're out of your mind. Paul McCartney was way more popular and sold way more albums and made way more money as a solo artist than John Lennon.
Because the other one died.
I heard Ringo made more money than everybody with his solo career.
Tours and stuff.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, Paul McCartney's Wings was way more popular than John Lennon.
Okay, and that guy had his fucking wife singing backup on Hey Jude. I know you've heard that before.
Dude, I agree with you.
Okay.
I hate Bruce Springsteen for fucking adding his dumb wife to the band.
No, his wife was in the band for years. He was married to another woman, broke up with her, and then got with that girl.
She sings.
But she was in the band before he ever hooked up with her.
As what?
As a backup, she plays instruments and she sings.
She does. Do you hear her sing?
Yeah. She's been in the E Street Band for 30 years.
Okay, but she doesn't sing good.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
You're out. You're talking outside your farm.
You're just a fucking cuck. You're just a big cuck from Tampa.
Listen, why don't you go let that Zach guy suck your dick?
At least he's not going to want to hang out with me at the cellar every fucking night.
Wouldn't it be great? Every time I see you in the club, Zach sitting right on your seat with you.
I bring Zach to Tampa with me. He comes to your house. He stays. Even my Zach stays there. I should do that just to fucking fuck with you.
I think it'd be great.
You motherfucker. All right. Well, listen, guys.
Zach and Miko, no.
I love Zach. I fucking love that kid, man.
Can we get him on the show?
I'll try. I hope. Yeah, he's probably over it. Lewis is over it. I remember
Lewis has been on my show since.
I know, of course. Yeah, it's all done. All right.
Tell him I'll find a guy to suck his dick.
I tried to get him. I thought him and Ian would be sucking each other off. Apparently, they don't like each other.
Which one's Ian?
Ian Finance.
That guy is fucking bisexual too.
Yes.
Those are two of the ugliest bisexual dudes I've ever seen in my life.
Do you follow me on Instagram?
Yeah. I just forgot. That guy, if I followed all of your followers and you said pick the two bisexual guys, they would never have come up on my list.
Yeah, it would have been Joe and Mush.
Yeah. But now wait, that guy, Ian he's got a hot girlfriend, no?
He's got a hot girlfriend, but he likes to fuck dudes once in a while. Yeah.
I'm just confused.
And they do a show called Bye Brothers. Those two do a podcast together. Those two queens do.
But they don't fuck each other.
That's what I said. Have you seen the clip?
Yeah. I know. I'm repeating what I heard.
Tell me the clip.
you said to him, have you guys ever done it with each other? And he was like, oh, no. He's like, he's not my type and blah, blah, blah. And you were like, yeah, but, and that's the same thing. Like if I was bi, there wouldn't be a day I wouldn't fuck Spanish before he left here.
Right. Yeah.
I'd just take my opportunities. I knew he'd do it like prison. He'd do it just because he had to.
Yeah,
I think you should do that cooking show idea.
Which one?
The you and just an apron.
I have the memory of a 30-year pot smoker who doesn't smoke pot.
I was talking to Bobby.
He's actually talking.
Oh.
I'm just ignoring him because it was more entertaining watching you struggle to remember something that Mush didn't say to you.
To get a memory that I didn't have.
Hey, that you didn't have. You're trying to just scrounge up a memory that weren't even there. No, we talked about. That's immediately what I said. I go, you guys are bi. You both don't fuck each other. He goes, no. He goes, who do you say he looks like?
Gene Shalit.
Yeah, he does look like Gene Shalit.
I said he said he looks like Gene Shalit. I go, he has the hair of Jessica Kirshner.
And the mustache of Jessica Kirshner.
No, I had to tell her about the clip because I was at the club with her all weekend, and I knew it was gonna hit her. I was like, listen, I said something about it. And you could see she was like, oh, that's cool, but inside she was like, you fucking fat cunt. Why would you say that about me? Yeah.
She had didn't she have Lisa Lampanelli on?
I don't know, did she?
Yeah, and it said I have a guest who looks like she should be a lesbian on the show.
Oh, that's funny.
She was here last weekend when we were off, and I didn't get to have her on the show.
Yes, yeah, you should have her on the show.
I love her.
Yeah.
Can we try motion, please, and get Zach on the show? I got a lot of questions. Or fucking Gay Gene Shalit. I'd talk to him too.
Sure.
I can't say that guy's name.
I mean, that was very reassuring, wasn't it? When your producer goes, sure.
What's that guy Ian's last name?
The dance.
No, everybody says it different. Is it Fidance? Is it Fidance? Is it Fidance? How do you say it?
Depends if there's a penis in his hand or not.
Wow. If it's in his mouth, he's blah.
Yeah. We should definitely get Zach on. You'd love Zach.
Yes, I'm sure I would. I'm sure he's very funny, and I love honest guests. Honest guests are great.
He's the best. He's the best.
Joe, you and Olivia still get married?
Yeah, we are. I found out Zach lives in Bay Ridge in my neighborhood.
Hey, if you're bored.
I definitely never saw him because I would have remembered seeing that guy.
Yeah. He looks like a giant flower came to life. Doesn't he look like a sunflower?
Yeah, he murdered at the roast too. He hosted the roast of Louis J. Gomez. It was very great. All right. Well, listen, guys. Mike, can you take us out with all the plugs?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you where my friend Bobby's going to be. December 9th through the 11th, he's in Madison, Wisconsin. Comedy on State. You do not want to miss that. And then, boom, we go to Aruba. We're performing at Aruba Rays over Christmas vacation with a very special guest, Dan Natterman, and a chubby little radio guy from Tampa you may have heard of. Oh, hello, Max.
Yeah, I'm on the podcast, buddy.
Friday, January 28th and 29th, Poughkeepsie, New York at Laugh It Up. February 4th and 5th, Point Pleasant, New Jersey at Uncle Vinny's, which is spelled incorrectly. February 18th in Chicago at the Lincoln Lodge. And then the next one is like outdoor. There it is, the McHenry Indoor Theater. One outdoor, one indoor. Two indoor, different names. And then go to comicwearables.com. Joe, you could trade in your Black Sabbath shirt to get a Calta and Kelly shirt that looks kind of like that. And look at these new zip-ups just in time for the cold weather. The YKWD hoodie logo, the skull patch logo, hats, pancake sundae. We've got it all.
Yeah, and you can get one of these right here. Bang.
Look at that. Look at that.
Get the Mike Calta too. Get the Mike Calta one. Hey, you want to say hi? Good.
Mike Calta.
Yeah, I'm taking over the show now.
Hey, Max, I got questions for you. Did you watch the game yesterday?
Yeah, why?
See Tom Brady throw?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up, but we won.
It was
good.
pretty messed up.
When you come down here so we can go to a game?
Yeah, Dad, I need some cushions on this way so I'm not too low.
You good? I see you. Max, who do you think would win in a fight, you or Joe?
Let me go get some cushions.
We're wrapping it up, Max. We're wrapping it up.
The show. Wrap it up. That doesn't fit.
Who cares?
It doesn't fit.
Who cares?
Max.
Whatever. Okay. Just rip the. Okay, whatever. What's your questions?
Who would win in a fight, you or Joe?
Whatever. Crap. You know what?
Oh, I'm an island boy.
Oh God.
All right. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, Max. Good night, Joe. Good night, Mush. Good night, Ladybugs.
Here we go.
Hey, Bob. Can you just do cartoon Bobby dancing? Just do cartoon face Bobby dancing. It'd be great if he just punches him in the mouth. Bloodies his lip in front of everybody.
Video evidence.
All right. Thank you, Ladybugs. We'll see you guys. Goodbye. Bye, everybody.